the stone on an angle, but support on top of it. Again, we don't want to grip it like this and stress our hands out. I'm right on the muscular border and rolling. And this area likes good pressure, usually. I palpate it with my hands first, so I'm on it. And Erica, how's the intensity pressure level?
About 6.5.
Okay. I'm going to drop my shoulders and take a deep breath. And how about now? Now, a little tip if they want more warmth is that instead of straight up and down like that, you can have a little bit of an angle like that, more like a 45-degree angle. So they're getting more of the heat, but the same type. Now I feel like I'm doing CPR. A lot slower though.
You're not going to bring that person back.
So would you like that on your other sacral border? Did someone hear yes?
I think so, yeah.
So when you do that, you're going through the drape, right?
Yes. Just like compression, but with a hot stone. I'm going to palpate for that sacral border and where there are adhesions. Welcome. I feel there's a tighter spot right here, so as I roll, I'm going to adjust to that. And it's a tighter spot here too. I want to slow down in the tight spots. And would you prefer more or less pressure, or is that perfect? Okay. That's good. Yeah, is there a question? And you can see, breathing adjustments. So you could really take your time with something like that. I'm going to move on just for the sake of the demo, but you could really hang out there longer. So I'm going to do a temperature check. Now we're going to do a fun little lamina groove technique here. So, if you're not sure where it is, you can palpate first, of course, with your hand. Or you could only do one hand at a time so that you always have one hand just with your fingers. So you could use a more pointy stone for this. We want to start about T1, and then we're going to walk like this down.
This was my favorite thing, one of my favorite things from the video, besides the circles.
Oh yeah, nice. Now again, you can use different shaped stones. And you can use just one hand at a time. Like if you feel like you really need to, you feel like you're slippery or you're insecure, you can protect the spine with one hand and only do one side at a time. And Erica, how's the pressure? Would you prefer more or less? Or? And it's tighter on this segment, so I can slow down where it's tighter. I can, again, if I feel slippery or just want to be more supportive, I can keep my other hand all around the work. And I wait till it melts. There we go. And the breathing shifts oftentimes with the melting. All right, and there's another tight spot, so I can do the same. And, you know, that's lovely. You can see what a great, you know, bringing blood to the area of response we have right there. These are kind of nice, the pointy tools are really nice for any of the trigger points or adhesions. So classic spots like this levator scapula attachment. We're near a bony landmark, so again, if you feel slippery or insecure, just make sure the area is really warmed up and you can protect the bony landmarks with your other hand. So we want to be really getting into those tight spots, not obviously the bony landmarks. So here's a nice tight spot. And I don't want to slide on it, so I'm going to use my other hand. How's the pressure? Beautiful. Are you getting enough heat or too much heat from the ones on your back? This is also nice for things like your teres major and minor. Which I'm palpating first with my other hand. What you want to do is get to where you're palpating like through the stone so that you're not afraid of the stone, that you're working right with it. Just as deeply, the exact same pressure as you would without the stone. To the ideal pressure of the client where it's releasing. And you can do something similar with this stone right on those edges and get it all the way up here to teres minor. Would you be willing to experience a little contrast therapy?
Sure.
We want to do the contrast somewhere where she's nice and warm. And so I'm going to make sure that this shoulder is warm enough, and then I can let you all have a cold stone too.